I'm here with Rebecca Luers, and Rebecca, I understand that Park Metro Realty just sold your property over on 37th Street.
They sure did.
So tell me a little bit about the process and what happened.
Well, I had been considering selling my home for some time, and when I finally made the decision to do that, I called Kevin, and right from the beginning, everything about the presentation and his team just felt right to me. He held a meeting with me within a day, brought his whole team to my house and toured the house and told me about their plan for selling the house. And the plan that they laid out was so well thought out and comprehensive, and it gave me a great sense of comfort to know that this team had a plan going in and knew exactly how they were going to do it. The best part about it is that once they evaluated the value of the property, it started out, quite honestly, the value was higher than I thought it was. So the lowball number they threw out thrilled me. And in the end, they were able to position the offer price and have all the pieces put together so that it generated a bidding war on my property. We had a series of open houses, and at the end of those open houses, we had 6 offers. I was over the moon. So after I signed, after I listed the property with Kevin, they immediately put me in touch with all of the vendors that I needed to make this successful. A staging company, a moving company, a warranty company, and they were very proactive about gathering all of the information up front that we would need to respond to offers. So there was a lot of time spent getting all the information that was necessary to move an offer forward. And in the end, I did accept an 8-day escrow closing, which is almost unheard of, unbelievable in my experience. But the beauty of it is that everything was already in place. Everything was already available, so we weren't scrambling for documents, and we were actually able to close in 8 days. For me, it was a very busy time, and selling a property can be stressful, but they really took care of all of those details for me and really worked with my homeowners association and all the vendors to make sure everything was scheduled, and I can't imagine it having been any easier to follow the process. During the negotiation process, we had 6 offers, and so Kevin spent a lot of time contacting the agents and the lenders to really evaluate the offers and vet them out to help us decide. In the end, we kind of narrowed it down to 2 prime offers, and Kevin did an incredible job of negotiating the purchase price and using the multiple offers to get the ultimate purchase price up. I had difficulty at times relinquishing my control. I'm generally a controlling person, and so I trusted Kevin and I followed his every advice. Everything he told me to do, I did it to the T, even when it didn't always feel comfortable to me, because I trusted him. And in the end, he negotiated over 10% of my asking price. So can't be much happier. We got the offer that we wanted accepted and the short close date that we were hoping for. And during the short 8-day period when I was moving out, my boyfriend ended up in the hospital, and I was at a loss for how I was going to actually get out of the property on time. And I contacted Eric and Kevin and Donald and asked them if they could recommend someone who might be able to come in and help me just do this last minute smaller items that I needed to get out of the way before the movers came. And lo and behold, at 8 a.m. the next morning, Kevin and Eric and Donald were there to help me in my hour of need. And I can't hide the emotion, obviously, at how much it meant that they had already done so much and got me more than I ever expected, but showed up as friends and helped me to the last minute. It blew my mind too, and I will never forget it. They showed up as friends, and for that I'm very grateful. I will say too that I would have taken less. I would have taken a lower offer, and at one point, I think it is a stressful situation, and I wanted to get the stress done. I wanted to be done with it, and we had good offers that were more than what I expected, but Kevin felt we could get more, and he encouraged me to press on and to trust him, and I did, and ended up with significantly more money on the offer than we had even the previous day. Thank you.